A while ago, I shared with a friend, and we were like WhatsApp friends because she lived in South Korea and I live here in Berlin. We shared and sent messages, and then we had been calling each other, and we spoke that she was going through a tough time and that I was going through a tough time. But we are different ages. She's mid-30s and I'm mid-40s. So we are somehow at different stages in our lives. And I told her that I noticed that throughout the cycle, I have a phase where it's really life-threatening. It's really, really bad. It's so bad, and I don't know what I can do. But then suddenly everything's kind of okay again. I mean, not brilliantly and vibrant and, oh, it's a sunny day, let's go outside and live. It's not like that, but at least it's not that bad. And I noticed that it was connected to my cycle. I'd noticed and observed that for at least the past 3 cycles, and then I knew, oh, okay, so I'm not just going crazy. It is caused by changes within my body connected to the cycle. And I wrote to her and wrote her, I just noticed that these bad phases of depression, they seem to be connected to my cycle. So maybe it's perimenopause. She wrote back and said, oh, yeah, my sister went through it and she took this vitamin and that helped. And I was like, I mean, so happy for her sister that one vitamin, whatever it was, the magic vitamin, I guess, vitamin M, really helped. But for many, it just doesn't. My nutrition wasn't bad before I entered perimenopause. I've always been eating healthily. I mightn't have had that much protein, but it wasn't that I was like never having protein. I rarely ate sugars. I never drank juices. I was low on alcohol. I wasn't smoking. I took supplements. So I really had been taking care of my body. It wasn't suddenly, oh, today, now we're going to start taking care of my body. No. I've always done that. I had my vitamin D and my omega-3 and my vitamin K2 and magnesiums and B vitamins. So blub, 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 blub. I made sure that I had these. So that one magic vitamin was just not doing it for me. And why I'm sharing that? I'm sharing it because maybe you're one of the women who just needs some vitamin D or omega-3 and then you're good, and I'm happy for you. I'm so happy for you. If that's the case, I wish you that you can continue transitioning through perimenopause and beyond menopause with that. Wonderful, wonderful. So happy for you. Yet for many of us, and I was one of them, and there's many more, that one magic vitamin just doesn't exist. And I started exercising. I took better care of my sleep. I mean, what can I say? I took better care of my sleep. I never had been sleeping bad. It just happened that suddenly I couldn't sleep anymore. So before you start experimenting, is it this, and maybe paying too much money on supplements, which might not be so helpful, I can just recommend considering hormone therapy. Hormone therapy, it's nothing to be shy about. It's nothing to feel guilty about. It's just natural that these hormones, the estrogen and progesterone levels in our body, they're just massively changing during perimenopause and massively declining. And that not only affects mood, possibly, or sleep, it affects our entire system and health. It affects our bones, our skin, how collagen is produced. It affects our sleep. It affects everything. And you can do as much meditation and breath work and healthy living and saunas and exercising and reducing stress. You can do all of that. And please do all of that because all of that is beneficial. Yet none of that, even the combination of all of those, will not raise your levels in hormones. they will just not. So you might not notice the lack of hormones. So then, happy for you. Again, continue with that. But it's more likely that you do notice that you're lacking hormones and just haven't connected it yet. That it's signals your body telling you, hey, we're going through perimenopause, and you might need to consider adjusting your lifestyle. And you might need to consider taking hormones. So yeah, it's not so easy. Many people mean well. Many people have good recommendations. And lots of them probably work. Yet I can only encourage you, learn more about perimenopause. Learn so much more, and ideally earlier on when you're in your mid-30s, because that's a great, 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 great time to prepare for this huge next chapter in your life. And that's the time where you can do the checkups and blood measures and hormone levels and all of that, so you know where you're starting from. Also bone density, know where you're starting from, because if you do all these checkups in your mid-40s, you're already in the middle of the game. So yeah. Therefore, save the money on the big expensive perimenopause supplements, where it's basically vitamin D and vitamin D a little bit, but mostly B vitamins and proteins. You can get that much cheaper and possibly of much cleaner quality from other providers, and definitely for less money. Consider hormone therapy. I'm just saying again and again and again. If you have experience with that magic vitamin, I'm curious to hear what has helped you, what's been a game changer for you. Let me know. I'm looking forward to see you next time.